Hey everybody, it's Campfire Trish, and it's a cold and snowy day here in Virginia, and yeah, we're gonna be doing some cooking, but not outside. I'm gonna do some cooking inside. I think the high today is 31, and yeah, we're going inside. We're gonna be heating up the house. Let's get to it. I'm going to be bringing to you a nice pork roast. We're going to do it long and slow in the oven. Keep the house nice and toasty with some vegetables and some gravy and some potatoes. It's going to be yummy. It's going to be good. And we just got to wait for Main Squeeze to get home so we can do some eating. Here is my prep steps for the pork roast. All right, so it's all about low and slow. So here is my pork Boston butt roast. It's a little bit frozen still. It's been out of the freezer for 2 days, but it's still frozen. Go figure, right? But that's okay. So I'm going to just pour a little bit of olive oil right on top. And I'm going to give a little bit of a massage here. I'm going to flip it over and not include that white packet. You know what I'm talking about, that freezer thingy, whatever it is. I don't know the purpose of it, but it serves purpose. All right, so I did get it flipped over. I'm just kind of putting some of that olive oil on top. And now I have a combination of salt, granulated garlic, and some rosemary. Let's do about half of this here. Massage it in. I did do some slits into that meat, so hopefully it will infuse well. Flip again. Just kind of massage. If you want to do this over a fire, you can. Just make sure you've got some hot coals. You're going to have to add more coals as time progresses. Keep those coals plentiful. But you can do it right over the campfire too. Or you can put it in a crock pot if you want to. Up to you. Alright, so my pork is well seasoned. I'm now going to place this in my own little, there's my oven, little trivet I made just with some Reynolds wrap so that pork doesn't sit directly on the bottom. So just like that. And let me get the rest of my ingredients to add to. Alright, so I'm going to add some vegetables to my roast. I asked Main Squeeze to get me some parsnips, and boy, did he provide. Look at this parsnip. That thing is huge. It's bigger than, it's like the size of my piece of pork. Just going to slide that in there. He brought me 2, but I think I'm only going to use 1. And I'm going to add some carrots as well. I'm just kind of breaking them up a little bit so they can fit nicely into the pot here. I can get them broken. My pup will enjoy those carrots later. I keep on dropping on the floor. But, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I actually have a can of beef broth I'm going to add. If I can get the top off. This will make a really nice gravy later. And I just added it to the bottom of my pan. So those vegetables are going to sit there and marinate inside. and the beef is gonna, or the pork is gonna cook as well. I'm gonna put some Reynolds wrap. If I wish I knew where my top to my Dutch oven was, I'd put that on. But that's okay. I kind of want to keep a close eye on it, and the Reynolds wrap will work just to kind of keep it covered. Or I could put my iron skillet on top too. That would work as a cover. But I'm just going to do some Reynolds wrap and stick it in my oven. It is 300 degrees, and it's going to be cooking for about 6 hours. So yeah, it's low and slow for sure. All right, so here it is. It has been cooking for about 5.5 hours. About an hour ago, I brought the temperature down to about 250 just because I knew that it was getting pretty cooked. I kind of wish I added a little bit of extra broth down to the bottom. I'm going to try to make some gravy from that, but I think I can definitely still make it work. But yeah, I'm going to get this taken out of my Dutch oven and plated so it can rest for a few, and I'm going to make some gravy as well. So let me get my Dutch oven available and we'll continue on. All right, so we can see there's my plated pork roast and vegetables, and here's my Dutch oven. Look how pretty all that is. This is going to make a yummy gravy, I hope. I'm experimenting. I've never done it this way. But I'm going to add, this is just a gravy packet. I'm not going to be fancy today, y'all. Sorry. Maybe one day. I'm just kind of lightly mix this in a little bit. Try not to scrape my, I need to get a silicone whisk, it appears. I'm just going to add some water to it. I'm going to just do some whisking to get this all incorporated and hopefully make a fine gravy to go with some mashed potatoes. All right, so Main Squeeze is home. That means dinner is ready. And let me tell you, I so wish you all could be here to smell this. It smells amazing. Here is my plate. You can see it right up there. That's what it looks like. Doesn't it look beautiful? And let's take a taste. First off, I'm going to, let me tell you, the vegetables are like caramelized in the drippings from that beef broth and then the meat drippings. It's, I mean, look at that. It's amazing. It's so good. And here's that parsnip. Oh my gosh. If you all have never tried parsnips, you need to do it with this recipe. It's amazing. Let me tell you. Of course, mashed potatoes and some gravy. All right, stop right there. That gravy, it's amazing. I've never ever had anything. I can't wait for Main Squeeze to try it. You want to come over here, Main Squeeze? Give it a try. Come here. That gravy that I made with the drippings from the meat, it's probably the best I've ever had. Here's his bite here. Oops, I'm hoping I'm not dripping everywhere.
That's really good. Tastes like roast.
It does, but it's pork.
Yep,
It's really good. And the roast itself is, I mean, beautiful. I put a little bit of gravy on the roast too, but it doesn't need it. It's really good. Try this. It would be phenomenal with a beef roast. I'm not a huge fan of pork in general, but I'm doing this again. It's amazing. Try it. I dare you. So I hope you guys are staying warm. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you give some new recipes a try. Try this parsnips. Try the gravy. It's awesome. And yeah, hope you guys give it a whirl. If you've had pork butt shoulder before and you have a better recipe, hey, share it. I'd love to know what it is. I definitely want to do some pork barbecue sometime very soon as well. But yeah, I've got some big, huge roast of something or other in the freezer that I'm going to need to cook soon. So maybe I'll do that on the fire. We'll see. But yes, give me some likes, give me some comments. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And otherwise, you know, come and visit me next Saturday at 8 a.m. when my new video drops. So every week I give some new content. So I enjoy doing it, and I hope you guys do as well. And otherwise, until next time, bye.